In this video, I'm going to explain how to use macro functions. In this easy supply chain solutions, we have used a lot of macro functions and macro buttons, which is making the repetitive task much easier. So for example, in you could see new quotation, we have certain keys like the create new email, which does a set of functions which are predefined and saved, so that when you click this button, a set of actions happen behind that. That is what basically a macro is. This is also used in a lot of modules. So basically what a macro is, I'll just show you in another. In order to work on macros, we have to have the developer privilege. So now when you click on that, you have the options to record macro. So now whatever functions, after clicking record macro, it asks for a name, and just give a random name A and the description for what it is going to do. And if you want a shortcut key, like you use Control C for copy, something like similar to that, you need a shortcut key for doing this macro function, you could keep here. So right now I'm not doing that, and this is to be stored in this workbook. So okay, and now whatever I do will be recorded as a macro. And for example, let me take coloring. I'll color the cell as yellow, and I'll also bold the text in the font in this cell. So this is what I'm doing now, a simple font. So let me stop recording, and now let's go to insert and click this button. So and we drag somewhere, so a button comes, and the name of the macro is R, so the A is the name of the macro that I've created. So let's take this A. Now okay, now if I select any cell and click this button, it colors yellow. And now suppose I have a text in that, and now I click yellow, it also gets yellow, plus it is bold. Now that is simple demonstration on how functions can be combined to a single press of a button. Now I'll just show you how to enter data into a database. So basically let me make a very simple database. So name and age of people. So here is the data entry area, and here I'm trying to make a table database. So first this has to be made into a table. So for that, as you know, Control T, when you press, you get this create table, and table has headers. Okay, the more about this will be talked in another videos. So now whatever I'm typing here, say I'll just type something and some age. Now this must go and be added as a new entry to this database when I click something. So that is my objective. So let me start recording. Record macro, and another, the name create new I'm giving, okay, because this is to create a new database. I mean new entry to database. Alright, okay. So now I select this, that's the first action that is recorded. Now Control X, I'm copying, I do cut. Now I use relative reference, because every time it should exactly go to this point. So I've clicked here, so every time it will go there. And now with Control minus arrow always takes the cell into the last cell of the table. So right now it has reached here because it is the last cell, and if the table was bigger and you have more values here, and suppose you have values till this cell, when you press Control minus, it will come till here. So even if the table gets bigger, it's not a problem that it will come to the last cell. And now we want to put this value in the next cell, so press one more button down, and now Control V. So, and let's bring the cursor back here, stop recording. So now I'll insert a button and create new, that's the macro I'm using, and I can rename the button as what, add, simple name. And wait, I'm typing something here, and age, whatever. Now add, it's added as a new entry here. So again, if you could see, it's added as a new entry. So this is how a database is normally made. So whatever data you are entering here, it is going to the database and adding as a new entry. So this is exactly the function that is used in this module. Like even here it is a little more complex, but the same background work is going happening here. You select the quotation details of the quotation, the products and everything, and just create new. It is going and pasting these data in a big database. So that's how the database is done, and I hope you understand my video. Thank you.